hearing the sounds of my feet hitting the ground, and I'm feeling like I like also to run. I know it's bad, and depending on who you're talking to, it's good or bad, but I love my shoes that are really close to being barefoot, because I can feel the different things happening underneath my feet. And I have just recently, and I think it was from a conversation with you, done the same thing where no more Fitbit, no Strava, no Run Keeper, and once you take that challenge away from yourself, for the reasons that I'm doing it. I don't want to tell
no, they're great
people
resources.
They're great resources.
Absolutely.
And if you're training if you're training to do better and you're training to run faster, like many of my athletes are, that's a whole different story. But for my purposes right now, what's good for me is exactly what you said. And once I did that, I was like, Stephanie is so right. I'm so free. Like, I enjoyed it. We went out the other night and we were sweaty, and it was me and my sister, and we were gross, but I enjoyed it. Instead of being like, instead of the loop of, this isn't what you're supposed to be doing, this isn't fast enough, this isn't this, this isn't that.
Which I struggled with when I began, because I feel like, and you and I had this conversation before, first of all, I feel like everybody was born fit. Second of all, it's really hard to be somebody who's out of shape getting into it to begin with, because you surround yourself with all of these people that you assume are better than you in all these capacities.
Yes.
You assume they're not going through the same thing that you are, like they most likely are. But I think it's always important for me, at least one of my runs every week is completely technology free, because I need a reminder of why I'm doing it. And I think that running apps and watches and all that stuff are incredibly motivating, and they connect you to the community, and I've definitely used them for that purpose. Go out there and to just run until you feel like stopping.
Right.
And I think for me, that's one of the most powerful times is if I'm wearing a watch or if I have my Strava and it tells me every half mile, sometimes I'll get tired before I'm tired.
Right.
Because I'm like, oh, it's just now half a mile?
Right.
But if I turn it off, I'll surprise myself. I'll look at it at the end of the run, having it on the whole time but not having connected to anything. I'll have gone 5 miles, but it felt like 2.
Right.
And other times I'll have gone 1 mile, and I could have sworn I went 7.
Right, exactly.
So for me, it just helps to kind of connect back to the reason of why I'm doing it, and just use it as that me time. And I certainly love the times where I can schedule a run to be with somebody, running partner, and to go with a group. But those to me are auxiliary and additions, and kind of like a trip to the movie with my friends.
Right.
They're like these special times that I get to share this experience with somebody.
I spoke to Stephanie for about 45 minutes today, part 1, and next Wednesday we'll have part 2 of our conversation. Definitely let me know if you like this type of interview in this type of atmosphere, and I'll be happy to do some more. Or if you're not so crazy about it, let me know that, and we'll go back to the original format.
So, again, I will have all the links that were mentioned in the show notes, along with the best ways to connect with Stephanie and with Eye of the Heart. I want to thank also all of you, the Nova Weekend Warriors listeners, and I also want to thank the Lake Ann Brew House, which is on Lake Ann Plaza in Reston, Virginia, for allowing me to record today. You can find, rate, and subscribe to Nova Weekend Warriors on Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, most places you find your podcast, and at massagetherapybymeg.com/podcast. Or now you can also go to novaweekendwarriors.com/podcast. Quick thank you to all of my sponsors for making that possible. Catch Nova Weekend Warriors each Wednesday around 8 p.m. or earlier, featuring 15 to 20-minute conversations with the people like Stephanie that make Northern Virginia run, cycle, climb, lift, and swim. Until my next episode, have a great week, have fun with your fitness goals, and enjoy each new challenge you set for yourself or that comes your way. Bye!
Tune in next Wednesday for part 2 of our interview with Stephanie.